So I drove down the road a little bit from where I had spent the night, and this is where I've gotten to so far, probably a mile down the road. It's absolutely stunning, and as I said last night, a better spot was just down the road. I really just woke up. I drank all my water last night and I can't make a coffee, so I'm rushing down the road to get some morning coffee. I bought some water and I've got a coffee. Well, I found a Starbucks and I've only been here for 3 hours and consumed only 2 large coffees. Now I have to go and find some groceries, then I have to find a place to go nap, have dinner, and go to sleep for the night. Well, I found a Safeway store. Now I get to go inside and check it out. I want to know if obviously I think I need a cash machine. I hope they got one inside, because I got no other way to pay at the moment unless I put some more money on my Visa card. This is why I never shop at Safeway. They're selling these at 2 for $5, but if you buy 10, they'll sell them to you at $1. And that's a club price. If you're not in a club, you pay 2.5 times the price they're willing to sell them. Well, I went to the front counter to complain about these rip-off prices for everybody who's not a member. And so they gave me a card so I can be a member. I don't even have to fill in the information. Then after having the card and realizing that I can get the club price, I started walking around looking for eggs. I couldn't find the eggs. But everything I did that did catch my eye that I thought I might be willing or wanting to eat, I had to read a book to figure out what the price was. The book would have the amount that I'm going to save, the amount that I'm going to pay per pound if I'm not a member, the amount that I'm going to save if I'm a member, the amount that they're going to charge me per pound if I'm a member, and the final price. This is like 6 prices on everything that I found. I'm an old guy. It's too confusing for me. I'm going to find any grocery store that I pulled over. I'm on essentially the highway in Fort Bragg. There's a nice little coffee shop there. Not interested in that. Books. Boy, there's a lot of noise going on. I don't go shopping, but it's kind of fun to look in the windows at stuff that's for sale. It's hard to hold a bag and hold some artwork. Hi there. I probably shouldn't talk because there's a lot of noise, a lot of cars. I've got a bag in my hand. I'm using my left hand, so I'm looking for Purity supermarkets, and when you don't know where you are in a town, you don't know which direction to walk because you don't know which is north or south. And if there's no street sign, you could go in 4 different directions. That could be an 80-meter walk, or 50, what would that be? 200-foot walk could turn into a kilometer just because you don't know your directions. I don't know what I'm going to buy, but a cart sounds like a good idea. Well, I didn't buy much, but at least I didn't have to search for the price of anything. I'd actually rather pay more than be insulted by that Safeway store. I mean, imagine the everyday price at a regular small grocery store, where they should be more expensive. The everyday price is $1 on avocado. In Safeway, they're going to charge people $2.50 each, unless they're a club member. Like, come on, how stupid are people? And I'm going to use the word stupid. You give them their name and address so they can track you, so you can lose privacy. You give up your privacy so you can feel better about being able to buy stuff at friggin' regular price. Man, Safeway annoys me. I could be annoyed all day because of that. I just can't believe it. People, humans, must be like have about the same brains as a chicken I got. I don't think I should ever make a video about grocery shopping again. I'm on the beach. Heading down to the water. When I'm walking down there, it's pretty hard to keep the camera still. I want to start a channel that is basically just an image like this with the sounds of the waves. So this is just the introductory part of a 13-minute video, but I cut the clip very short for you. So I'm down on the beach, enjoying a walk along the beach. These beaches are made of sand, and the sand comes from the water eroding the sandstone cliffs. Now that much I knew, but the sign up there, the little info sign, tells me that this sandstone rock was made by a sandy beach folding under the continental plates, and under a lot of pressure it is pushed or created this rock. And as the plate moves further west, I suppose it's moving west, it collides with the Pacific plate and pushes the sandstone back up on to land, where it is broken down by the surf again and turned back into sand. Very much like water evaporates, creates clouds, falls from the sky, and creates rain, which creates rivers, which fills the ocean again. Sand goes through the same process. I'm heading back to my bus where it's a bit warmer.